AITA for leaving my marriage even after we put in the work to save it. 12 years ago my husband cheated on me a few weeks before our wedding. 4 years ago I found out. I remember my husband suddenly stopped drinking before we got married. At the time he told me that he didn't like the way he was when drunk. I am not a big drinker, so it went great. We just don't drink. Then my brother-in-law got married and my husband and I got shit-faced at the wedding and ran to a secluded spot on the beach to have sex. M6 husband hadn't had a drop of alcohol in years and he just started apologizing and telling me how much he loved me and how he couldn't bear it anymore. He confessed to me while inside of me in this very hot setting, and I was very much turned on. I went into a shock that lasted for days, and I don't think I have fully recovered yet, to tell you the truth. If he had told me when it happened, I wouldn't have married him, had children with him, allowed myself to be obliviously happy with him. I was a stay-at-home mom. He asked me to forgive him because it was so long ago and he bitterly regretted it and never done anything remotely like it again. Everyone else thought that I should at least try counseling before making a decision. My youngest was 4 years old. We started therapy. Lot of intensive therapy. It turned out he was very drunk and slept with a friend of his after his bachelor party. That's why he quit drinking. Now I knew the reason to his sudden sobriety. I agreed to stay, to work on the marriage. Now my daughters are both in school and I can trust leaving them in my husband's care. I started working a year ago and I finally can leave. But I am the R now. I am punishing him for a mistake from over a decade ago. That I have known for several years. After he put the effort and love into fixing it. Doesn't he see that we both need this? That it is over. I am not the same happy woman anymore. He must have noticed that. He must have noticed that he couldn't touch me for a couple of years after his confession, and when we started again, I wasn't the same wild and enthusiastic lover he once knew. He must know that every time he touched me, I was thinking about his infidelity. Picturing them in my head and picturing the night he told me, and his touches gave me physical pain. He said that he would rather never have sex again and stay married to me than divorce. But why would he want such life? If he loved me that much that he can abstain from sex, why didn't he do it that night?